Have you ever wondered how Brazil connects with the Asian market? The answer, my friends, lies in the journey. A journey that's not short of its challenges. You see, Brazil, with its sprawling Atlantic coastline, has always grappled with logistical hurdles when it comes to linking with the Asian market. This connection is critical considering the demand for Brazil's agricultural and mineral products in Asia. Now, let's take a moment to visualize the current trade routes. Picture a cargo ship laden with Brazilian soybeans or iron ore embarking on a maritime voyage to Asia. The ship doesn't sail in a straight line across the Pacific. Instead, it has two options: to loop around the massive African continent or to navigate through the Panama Canal. The Africa route is like taking the scenic route on a road trip when you're already late. It's the longest possible way to get from Brazil to Asia, and let's not even get started on the pirates. Then there's the Panama Canal, a feat of engineering, no doubt, but it comes with its own set of challenges. The canal is often congested, resulting in long waits and high passage fees. This journey is not just a test of time, but also a significant dent in the pocket, escalating transportation costs considerably. So we have a scenario where the routes are lengthy, the costs are high, and the logistics are complex. It's like being stuck in a maze with no quick way out. These challenges have long been accepted as part of doing business, but they also highlight the need for a better solution. But what if there was a more efficient way to connect Brazil with the Asian market? What if there was a shortcut, a corridor that could redefine South American trade? This is not just a fanciful idea, but a genuine proposal that has the potential to revolutionize international trade as we know it. So fasten your seatbelts as we dive into the ambitious Bioceanic Route project. Enter the Bioceanic Route, an ambitious infrastructure proposal that aims to revolutionize South American exports. Imagine, if you will, a journey that starts at the bustling port of Santos, Brazil's largest and most active port. From there, the route would cut a path through the heart of Brazil towards Porto Murtinho, situated in the border region of Brazil and Paraguay. This is where things get interesting. Instead of heading east towards the Atlantic, the route would turn westwards, crossing into Paraguay. It would then traverse Argentina, a country known for its vast pampas grasslands and the towering Andes Mountains. But the journey doesn't stop there. The route would continue its westward push, finally reaching the Pacific Ocean at the port of Antofagasta in Chile. This port, nestled between the vast blue of the Pacific and the arid Atacama Desert, would be the final stop on this impressive bioceanic journey. But why propose such an ambitious route? The answer lies in the purpose of the Bioceanic Route. It's not just about connecting two ports, it's about redefining trade routes and breaking free from the traditional maritime journey through the Panama Canal or around the African continent. It's about creating a direct overland link between the bustling markets of Brazil and the vast Asian market, significantly reducing transportation costs and time. The Bioceanic Route is a vision of a more connected South America, where goods flow freely across borders and where the economic potential of the region is unlocked. It's a vision of a new era of trade, where South America increases its competitive edge in the global market. But it's not just about economics. The Bioceanic Route is also about imagining new possibilities, about exploring new frontiers, and about the spirit of cooperation and shared prosperity. It's about forging a new path, not just on the map, but in the way we think about trade and connectivity. This route promises not just a shorter distance, but a world of opportunities. Now, let's dive into the potential benefits of this project. The Bioceanic Route, if realized, could be a game-changer for South American economies, particularly Brazil. By shortening the distance to Asian markets, it has the potential to drastically reduce transport costs. Imagine the savings if Brazilian soybeans destined for China, for instance, could bypass the long and costly maritime journey around the African continent or through the Panama Canal. The shorter route could enhance the competitiveness of South American products on the global stage. Let's talk numbers. Currently, it takes around 34 days for Brazilian goods to reach China via the Panama Canal. With the Bioceanic Route, this journey could be cut down to just 22 days. That's nearly 2 weeks of savings in shipping time. This isn't just about saving money, it's also about time. And as we all know, in the world of trade, time is money. But the economic benefits go beyond reduced transport costs. The route could diversify South American export options, moving beyond the traditional focus on the Atlantic. It could open up new markets and opportunities, fostering economic growth and development in the region. The infrastructural boost is another significant upside. The bioceanic route involves the construction of highways and potentially railways that will crisscross 4 countries. This isn't just a few roads we're talking about. This is thousands of kilometers of infrastructure, connecting remote regions, cities and ports. This could promote regional integration and facilitate the flow of goods and services across borders. Think about it. A farmer in the Brazilian heartland could have his produce in a Chilean market within days. It's not just about international trade, it's also about fostering connections and commerce within the region itself. Sounds like a win-win situation, right? But like all major projects, it comes with its challenges. The bioceanic route isn't just about highways and trade, it's about people and the environment too. Now, when we talk about a project of this scale, it's important to consider the full picture. And that means taking into account the environmental and social impact. At the heart of this project lie local communities and biodiverse ecosystems, particularly in sensitive areas like the Pantanal, the world's largest tropical wetland. This sprawling natural wonder is home to thousands of species of wildlife, and its health is integral to the global environment. However, the construction of a route of this magnitude could pose significant threats to such regions. The risk of increased pollution is a pressing concern. Imagine the dust and emissions from heavy machinery, the potential for accidental spills of harmful substances during transportation, and the inevitable increase in waste generated as a result of human activity. All these could have far-reaching effects on the air, water and soil quality of these regions. And let's not forget about the wildlife. The disturbance caused by construction and increased human activity could disrupt their habitats, potentially leading to displacement of species, or worse, endangering their survival. Then, there's the human aspect. Indigenous and local populations who have lived in harmony with these lands for generations could face drastic changes to their way of life. Their homes could be displaced, their cultural heritage sites disturbed, and their traditional livelihoods threatened. These are not just hypothetical scenarios, they are real concerns that need to be addressed with urgency and sensitivity. The bioceanic route promises great economic benefits, but these should not come at the expense of our environment and communities. This is not to say that the project should be abandoned. Instead, it calls for a careful balancing act. The implementation of stringent environmental safeguards, robust pollution control measures, and meaningful engagement with local communities are crucial to ensuring a sustainable and inclusive development. These challenges remind us that progress must be balanced with respect for our environment and communities. After all, what is progress if it leaves our world poorer and less diverse? As we turn the corner, we encounter another set of hurdles: political and economic differences. The bioceanic route, ambitious as it may be, is not immune to the complexities of political and economic landscapes. It brings together 4 distinct countries: Brazil, Paraguay, Argentina and Chile, each with its own unique set of political and economic dynamics. The project therefore presents a formidable challenge, harmonizing these differences into a cohesive plan. It's a bit like conducting an orchestra where each musician plays a different tune, and the conductor's role is to bring them all together to create a harmonious symphony. Brazil, the starting point of the route, is a powerhouse in South America, with a diverse economy and a robust political structure. However, it grapples with economic disparities and infrastructure bottlenecks that could influence the progress of the project. Paraguay, a landlocked nation, stands to gain immensely from this corridor. Yet it is also fraught with political instability and economic volatility, which could pose significant challenges. Argentina, on the other hand, has a rich history of political shifts and economic crises. Its commitment to the project may be influenced by these internal dynamics and its ongoing economic recovery. Chile, the endpoint of the route, is politically stable and economically strong. However, it must balance its commitment to the project with its dedication to environmental sustainability and social equity. The success of the bioceanic route, therefore, depends on these countries' ability to navigate their differences, cooperate effectively, and maintain a shared commitment to the project. It's not a sprint, but a marathon requiring patience, negotiation, and compromise. The bioceanic route, therefore, is not just a journey across land, but also a journey through negotiation, compromise, and shared vision. It's a testament to the fact that when we bridge our differences, we can create paths that lead to shared prosperity and mutual growth.